Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Lisa's Coloring Corner. SanerDirect contacted me, asked me if I wanted to show this on my channel, and I said, sure. This is not a diamond painting. This is a tray holder. You may have seen these before if you've been diamond painting for a while. Oh, this is heavy. This is a wood tray holder. If you are one that likes to have a number of trays available to you, especially handy if you're doing a diamond painting with a lot of confetti, where you're doing a lot of colors and switching out quite a bit. Kind of nice to have some drills ready on a tray all at the same time, but yet you don't like them laying out on your desk, or you're like me and you work on a drafting table at an angle. Can't have these out on your drafting table then. So there have been several options out now for some tray holders, both available on Amazon, like this one, and this is wood. Otherwise, I know there are lots of options now that 3D printing has gotten so popular. Some companies over on Etsy have a lot of different drill tray holders. So let's take a look at this one. They do, thank heavens, give you directions on putting this together. So each item must be numbered because it tells you what part to put together. I do have one like this, and I do like it with one caveat, and I'll mention that. It does tell you how many pieces of each you should have. 6 types of blanks, 12 blanks in total. Please contact us if any are missing. Let's see if we have all 12. Okay, so it is all taped up. I'm going to get my scissors out. It is protected by this foam packaging, so nothing should get chipped or broken in shipping. If you are a diamond painter, do you use tray holders, or are you interested possibly in tray holders? Oh, and they do include all the trays also. That's nice. So we must have, yeah, we have all the trays here. Not sure how many slots. See, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It must be 20 slots. Does it say on the tag? Let's see. 24 grids with 21 trays. So I'm not sure about why the 20. Oh, I know why. I see. On the very end one is a place to put your drill pins. So there's holes in the top. And that is how the one I have, that one's like that too. I don't use it for my drill pins because I don't use the pink ones. I use other ones and they don't fit in those holes, but if you do use the thinner drill pins, they do fit in here. So again, first thing to do is make sure you have all the pieces. You do need these. They're not rubber bands, but this is what holds the pieces together. And from prior experience putting things like this together, they actually hold very well. These are almost like, boy, I don't know what you'd call them, gaskets or something. They're very, very thick rubber. So we have 3 of those. Is that what we're supposed to have? Yes. 3, nope, 2 of those. Let's just count them, then we'll know. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have all of our pieces. Okay, so again, this is quite easy to put together. I am not real good at putting things together, but I did manage to get this thing together. And again, it explains to you step by step by step how to put this together. So I am not going to do this on camera. If anybody does purchase this and you have any problems whatsoever, you can contact me and I'll help you out, because like I said, I didn't have a problem putting it together. But where you put these is after you insert things together. That goes around this. Now, sometimes they are a little bit difficult to get around. So I did have Bob help me with a couple of them that I couldn't get, because they do fit on here very, very tight. But then it holds the whole thing real tight together. So I think what I am going to do is I am going to pause the video and I'm going to come back and I will show you this tray holder all put together. Okay, I think I'll be able to show you it much better when it is together. It'll give you a better idea then of how it looks and how it works. Okay, so for you, I will be right back. For me, yeah, it'll take a little bit to put this together, but I'll be right back. All right, all done. Directions were extremely easy to follow. Did not take long to put it together at all, although I did have to have Bob put a couple of these on. They don't stretch much. I guess you'd call these, what, O-rings? Not gaskets. So, yeah, that's the hardest part, is getting those on. But as you can see, very, very sturdy once you get them on. So, as you put these into the slots back here, that's where those O-rings are put on. Each one of these slots, the part that sticks out. And then you have your ending pieces, so that's why there's only 2 of these. They're a little bit different than the 3 that go inside. But, yeah. So, really cute little tray holder. Now the one that I had that I thought was the same thing isn't. It's a little bit smaller than this one. I think it's maybe 8 less. I think it only had the top 3, well 4 counting the top. But as you can see over here in this last, well first I guess, slot is room for your drill pins. Now, your custom drill pins, if they're smaller, they will fit in these larger holes. This is a very thin one, so it will fit. However, if you have one of the larger drill pins, no, they're not going to fit. So, I do have a number of them that are thinner. However, I only use one per diamond painting anyhow. So I typically don't use this. When I do use my other one, I put another tray in there. But that goes through the first 3. There's holes in the first 3. So then the ones without the holes go on the bottom. But yeah, it's really nice. And then, like I said, they give you all the trays. Now, I prefer the trays with the spout over these. These are pretty much identical to the standard green trays that you get with your diamond paintings. I don't know if I have, yeah, these are the ones I prefer, and I do have a bunch of these, so I probably would use this in here, and they fit perfectly. And I did also buy stoppers for the spouts. You can get them on Etsy. Number of sellers on Etsy have stoppers that fit in the spouts, and I don't think I have any down here. I think I have them all upstairs. Or you can buy specialized drill trays over on Etsy. This one happens to be from Add More Zest out on the internet. And, you know, a lot of them come with their own stoppers because they're special trays, you know. This one, I can't remember where I got it from, but because, you know, some of them have lids, they don't need stoppers. But yeah, you can get stoppers for these. Now, if you do use, you know, the boats that come with it, you of course don't need the stoppers. And if you have containers that have wider openings, this isn't as big of a deal because I love my Elizabeth Ward containers. They are narrower, so that's why I like the spouts. But when I use some of my others that are wider, these would work just fine. So let's put them all in here. Now I am going to mention, I guess I won't put them all in. We'll just put these top ones. Now, of course, you won't have quite enough trays for every slot if you do opt to put trays over here. But you probably have a gazillion of these if you've ordered diamond paintings. I know I do. Or you can order these off of Amazon, AliExpress, whatever. My favorite is still the large white tray. I'm going to have a video coming up of different ways of using multiple trays at the same time. And one utilizes the large white tray. And that one has a feature that this one doesn't. This to me is the only drawback to this type of tray storage, and that's the fact that they're all flush. I think these would be so much nicer if they were not staggered. What do you want to call it? I'm at a loss. I can't think of the word. But if each one came out farther, so then you could see each one. Because even with these here, I found this with the other one that I have like this. And I have that in there, and I have the stopper, which on the front of the stopper, it's wide like this. So you can write the DMC code or the drill number, whatever you want on there to distinguish that particular color. Which is really nice, and it sticks out nice and far, if you can see that. So they fit perfectly in these systems. But the problem is, depending on where you have this situated, if it's up higher, this is not an issue. Mine is kind of even with me where I diamond paint, where I have this sitting on a little table next to me. My problem with this all being even is I have a hard time seeing all the labels all at once. You know, unless it was tipped up somehow, or which I suppose I could do. Just thought of that. But not much, of course, because you don't want your drills, you know, spilling or anything like that. But that might be an option. Just putting something just very slightly at an angle, and then you could see them all. So I guess that would be an option too. Just putting maybe a little book in front, or maybe even a tray. Maybe one of the lower ones, because these have lower sides. You know, probably need a couple of them, huh? And again, you could utilize the green trays if you have a bunch of them. So yeah, something like that would help. I'm just afraid it's going to make it a little more unstable, though. That would be the only thing. But yeah, if there's any drawback whatsoever, this is what I found. Again, utilizing the one that I have upstairs, which I'm not sure. That one also may be from SanerDirect. Because it is identical to this, but I know there's quite a number of companies with this out there, but it is a smaller one. So I'm assuming this one will have the same issue. Again, all depends upon the height where you will have yours versus where you're sitting. So yeah, if it's up higher, you'll be able to see them more. So this is just an issue for me. May not be an issue at all for you. So there you have it. Yes, very, very simple to put together. Took me maybe 15 minutes. I know it was under 20. But then again, yeah, I did have to have Bob put a few of these on here. Not too bad though. Not too bad. So yeah, very simple. Instructions are very clear. So yeah, and they even give you a few extra O-rings or whatever you want to call them. Maybe you want to hang on to on the slim chance that something happens to one of these. It's nice that they give you extra. I've never had a problem with the one I have upstairs with them breaking, but it does make it extremely solid. Oh yeah, there's two on the sides here too. I was amazed how sturdy it was just by having these on there. Yeah, I thought it would be screwed together, so I was a little leery at first, but no, it's very solid construction and heavy duty. So, all right, well, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing of this tray storage system. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. And as always, happy coloring and happy diamond painting. Bye, guys.